Hi there, I'm FRG, and this is my first full video regarding the game of Palworld. Today, I want to talk to you about the hidden, untapped potential of a certain pal in the game. If you paid attention to the thumbnail or the title of the video, then it is, of course, everyone's big, friendly garden specialist, with a penchant for helping the player with carrying things, Broncherry.
Is there more to us than the words we say, the games we play? Can we know that we're not dreaming?
Broncherry in Palworld is a very tall quadrupedal plant-like creature that is heavily inspired by the real-world Brachiosaurus from the late Jurassic period. It's very passive by nature and relatively friendly, found mostly around the center of the Palpagos Islands, roaming the woods and the hills. What it lacks in speed, it makes up for in health and defense. It has a passive ability also, where it provides the person an additional 100 carrying weight, making it quite valuable over its Cativa and Lunaris counterparts with similar abilities, who provide 50 and 80 weight each to the player. At the same time, it provides support to its tamer as a mount, allowing one to ride atop it in the world of the Palpagos Islands. In the player's base, it also offers a tier 3 farming skill as its only specialization, meaning you can use Broncherry as your exclusive farmer and it won't get distracted by anything else going on in the camp, and it will finish the task very quickly. However, this is a double-edged sword, as it also won't help with anything else going on in the camp besides maybe base defense. While Broncherry may at first glance seem superior to its smaller counterparts, Lunaris and Cativa provide better viability for the base, with both able to help with multiple tasks, while Broncherry is restricted to farming duties, unable to do anything else besides planting seeds and base defense work. The aquatic version of Broncherry is similar, but only provides watering level 3. While it can do some other things besides just farming, it's still restricted to tasks that require watering, which also includes farming, as once a field is seeded, it needs to be watered. And while 5 Broncherries without the essence condenser can provide 500 additional weight for the player to use to carry, most players might not rely on the additional 250 weight gained over by, say, 5 Cativas or the 100 gained over having 5 Lunaris in their party between the mid to late game. Even with the essence condenser upgrades, the improvement is negligible, as with 2 uses I've only been able to increase Broncherry's ability by a whopping 20 points. Meaning, to maximize Broncherry's capacity to help me carry items passively, it would take an unbelievable 580 Broncherries for 5 of them in my party to grant me an additional 200 weight carry with their passive. That's a lot of Broncherries! While 700 additional weight carry is impressive, this passive only works if you have 5 of these critters in your party and all 5 of them are maxed out. It would be far easier, but still no less time consuming, to maximize 5 Cativas if you're going on a mining expedition for ores, as 5 max Cativas can give you 350 weight total compared to 5 unupgraded Broncherries with their 500. It's not that large of a difference in the grand scheme with fast travel as a mechanic. Then there is Broncherry as a mount to ride on. To demonstrate its superior running speeds compared to other game mounts, I challenge 2 of my viewers to a race with their mounts. Alright, whoever has the gun, on your marks, get set, fire! Where did
when
you
said the race was over,
stop?
I was around here. If you want to see where I was when you announced it.
Oh God! All right, let me run up to you and pick up a random.
With your slow as heck Broncherry.
My slow as heck Broncherry. Yeah, I think if your doggos had been like fully fed, I think you probably would have lapped me another time. Oh God, you were literally about to lap me for the 3rd time! Yeah, it wasn't much of a race. They basically ran marathon laps around me while I completed a single run. As you can see, as far as Broncherry is concerned, it's not exactly a desired mode of transportation when it comes from getting from point A to B. And of course, if you're weighed down by too much stuff, as I am right now, so too will Broncherry, as its speed decreases similar to yours. Meaning, unless your base is right next to you, it will take you and Broncherry hours to get to your destination. Also, its sheer size means it is not nimble enough to dodge incoming attacks, especially if you're riding on its back. Due to how big and slow it is, Broncherry serves as a giant pal to help you carry stuff passively. As a mount, it is not that fast and is more useful for those wishing to take the scenic route to Mordor, and aren't exactly in a rush to get anywhere. Unless you have a lot of farms that need seeding constantly, or a lot of watering tasks to do, you're better off with other pals in your base as it takes up a ton of space. But this is where Broncherry's untapped and hidden potential lies. Due to its size and slow nature, it clearly has a ton of muscle to back up its image. Its passive, allowing it to increase your weight capacity, may be overshadowed by Lunaris and Kativa's similar abilities due to their versatility, as well as, I just found out, King Pekka, but he can actually move faster than Broncherry. But with just some changes, it can actually be seen as a huge benefit to a pal tamer. If Broncherry's ability were changed from passive while in the party to passive while active in the world alongside the player, and improved exponentially, it would be a considerable asset to a tamer. One possible change I had in mind that makes Broncherry release its true potential is while it's active and running around beside the tamer, it increased the tamer's weight capacity by 500, with an additional 40 per PAL Essence Condenser upgrade. This turns a team of 5 Broncherry, who are, chilling in your party not doing much besides giving you more weight, into a single Broncherry, who helps you carry all of your vital supplies home alongside you. An alternative change that can be implemented is instead that while mounted, not only will Broncherry increase your weight capacity exponentially, again, you can think of a number that makes it fair or worthwhile to have on your team for material runs, but while mounted, it will never slow down, and you can still use its stamina to run faster despite being over 1,000 pounds overweight capacity, as an example. If you're overweight capacity, none of your mounts will be able to carry you very fast. But Broncherry's sheer size and muscular power can give it the power to carry you to your destination in a timely manner. Or, as timely as a Broncherry can run at least. Look, you're not moving very fast to begin with, but at least you're not taking 5 minutes to go 12 steps. And this is your untapped potential, Broncherry. As for you in the viewers, let me know what you thought about my video. Let me know down in the comments section. Like, comment, subscribe. And you know what? I'll see you all next time. And maybe you should consider liking so that the nemesis that is the final boss of Palworld, the level 3 syndicate thug with a club, doesn't come chasing you down in your nightmares.
Just come to me, you'll be safe from harm. If you trust in me, then I'll trust in you. There's nothing more that I need to do. If you put your hands in front of mine, we'll be shining through one at a